can pause if you'd like. I'm personally more drawn to this middle one, but so deck 3, deck 2, deck 1. Let's flip over these cards first. Oh, interesting. Oh. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm understanding before I flip over to you guys. Oh gosh. This doesn't look good. No offense. Let's move these over here. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. The art's interesting. So these are your cards. And of course, in the beginning, I said it seemed like you guys were, nothing was really gonna, it was gonna be all happy and stuff. I don't want to put this, so it doesn't sound so bad. There's a lot of a rapid movement that I'm seeing in this, but more so a lot of like change, a lot of rapid movement on the decline. The moon card is known to be tied to anxiety or fears, phobias, depression. The 8 of Swords, when it's reversed, it can be either about healing old wounds, forgiveness, or it can be the complete opposite and really holding on to these things. 6 of Wands is known as like being the well-known card. Like even some people tie it to being the celebrity card, if not the star. So I feel like a lot of you are really on the decline right now. I am so sorry. I don't know if it's just because there's a lot of change happening, but it can just be that you're just becoming a lot more depressed than usual. And like really at a really rapid rate. And it's so much so that it'll stick out to people. People will realize, if they haven't already, how depressed or anxious you are right now. Or that you will be in the month of September. So really keep an eye out for that. I'm really worried for you guys. Make sure, and see, this is why I love that I put this, slow down. Because this is about more the rapid movement. You guys just need to take a deep breath. You need to find something that can really help soothe your mind right now. Of course, therapy is always something I will recommend if people are very anxious or depressed and they want to have somebody to talk to. Because again, I feel like there's like, people are going to notice this situation, this just all I just keep hearing is anxiety or depression, anxiety, depression, anxiety, depression, and decline, decline, decline. Just make sure you find a way to release all of that anxiety and depression. I feel like it'll be hard to find somebody in your life that will really be able to understand your thoughts or your situation. You'll just more so stick out and people won't know how to confront you about all this that's going on. And if there's, this would also make sense for, especially if anybody is in college, you're new to college, or you're going back to high school, middle school, and all that. If you're going back to school and you're really anxious about it, and if you have to go back, the rapid change from going back to school, I completely get that. Or if you're gonna start to go back in person to school or work, or if you've been starting to, and that makes you really anxious, that all that abrupt change, you need to find a way to find balance in your life so that these thoughts don't overcome everything. They don't overrule everything. So please get help if you need it, or find ways to slow down, really take deep breaths. And I really also just meditation in general, grounding. If you don't know what grounding is, I am trying to do better at it because I'm a very like sensitive and empathic person. A lot of you probably are as well because the moon also is tied to the moon card represents Pisces. Some of you might be Pisces. I am a Pisces. Hi. I'm a very emotional person. So the moon can also be about intuition, and even some people link it more so to magical things because of the intuitive nature of it. But make sure that you find time to be outside, please. If not, then imagine yourself in meditation, grounding. Look up grounding. It's a great thing that will really help you, especially if you're very highly intuitive or sensitive. And then we have the arts. Of course, the arts are a great way to release your emotions that you're feeling into your art. Whether that's painting, drawing, writing. I mean, YouTube, ASMR videos. It could be even practicing divination, finding a way. Playing an instrument, playing a guitar. I was actually pet sitting somewhere recently. I just got done pet sitting this past weekend at the time of me filming this, and they had a bunch of musical instruments in their home, and in the room I had to stay in, they had not a piano, but it's like not a keyboard, but, oh gosh, why am I blanking? But you can play the piano, but it's one of those more portable ones. And I've always wanted to play the keys or piano, and I'm like, I want to maybe start doing that. I know that would really help with releasing tension. So the arts would be great for you. Okay, let's put everything away. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves because your life is important and you are valuable. Oh gosh. And then if you guys want to listen to the other readings, you certainly can. Okay. Deck 2. Hello, deck 2. So, the first deck was really heavy. I'm hoping this isn't as heavy, but we'll just have to wait and see. This is someone I was more drawn to, but I'm not going to do anything based off of me. Just gonna digest everything. Okay, interesting. Put these over here. Let's look at. Oh, interesting. This would have been good for the other deck as well. I mean, the first deck. Yep, this looks actually really good. Okay, so the first thing I picked up on is that some of you are having work troubles with your boss or somebody who is higher up than you. They are really taking out their, oh, I'm the boss of you, I can do and say what I want and get you to do what I want side. This job looks like it's a pretty steady job, or it's not like it's maybe making you a lot of money, or maybe even as much money as you'd like, but it seems like it's a pretty steady job. It pays the bills enough so that you're not I mean, if you are homeless, I'm sorry, but it pays the bills at least enough so that you're not homeless or anything. It's like, it's an okay job. I think that you could explore a different job, or it could just mean you could allow your creative side to take part in your work, or you could just be more persistent, more dominant in showing your worth to your boss or to your coworkers in your work setting, because you are amazing. Don't let somebody who's higher up than you say that you are not worthy of a raise, are not worthy of working there, are not worthy of, just, any of that, working there. Four of Cups reversed. When I think of that, I think about how you aren't very grounded. Something that's going to help you, that I actually talked about with the first deck, is that you need to learn to really ground. Also, you could just be really anxious about your work and might be wanting to explore a different side of a similar related career, or something even completely different, completely up to you, but you really have a lot of cool star power, a lot of creative energy, and you are in control of your situation more than you realize. So make sure that if you want to stick up to your boss, but you're afraid to, you can. If this isn't about work, I don't know, that really is showing up. I'm really interested why I pulled this for myself, because I'm not. If it's not about a boss, it could just be about you getting in your own way. And like, if you are your own boss, it could be about getting in your own way and not allowing yourself to reach your highest potential, whether that means you're not working hard enough, or you're so anxious that you don't know how to translate to make your work the best that it can be. But it provides steady income, or it will eventually, and it's good to continue to pursue this. But you need to take better charge of your career. That's mainly what I'm getting from this. Let's see, what else could it mean? I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think. I mean, that's really what I'm getting. Again, it could mean something else, but that's really it. And then for the past life card that I pulled, Wars and Battles, which makes sense. It seems like there's a conflict, either that inner conflict or the conflict between you and somebody higher up than you. So make sure that you remind yourself and remind others of your worth, because you are great. Explore your creative side, visualize, paint, record. So for those of you who are thinking of maybe doing something different, this is a great card to pull for that, especially if it's more so on the creative side, the artsy side, something that's maybe a little bit more risky to go towards. This is a good sign for that. If you want to stay at your work, this is just a good sign to think of more creative ways to make your work more interesting, or to get better sales, all of that. I feel like a lot of you are actually very good at persuasion if you dig deep enough. For some of you, this can even just be in general about a hobby, maybe doing more hobbies on the artsy side, the creative side, and then practice daily. This works really well with this for if you are wanting to be more artsy, that you should practice it as much as you can, even daily, if you are able to. In terms of work, if I pull this card, it reminds me of what I was saying for staying grounded. Make sure that you practice grounding yourself daily, or that you remind yourself daily of your worth, that you are worthy of anything you set your mind to. You are just as good as anybody else. You belong at your work just as much as anybody else. I hope that was Let's go like this. This is so interesting. Shine brightly, the sun. I can't. I am literally a second. Adorn the temple. Shine brightly, adorn the temple. Oh, food and hunger. Okay, interesting. First off, I want to say, for some of you, you have cut somebody out of your life recently who literally stabbed you in the back at least once, but could have been multiple times. Very manipulative person. Somebody who just, if you haven't yet, you need to, because guess what? There's at least one person or a group of people in your life that are really tearing you down. Maybe you don't even realize it. Maybe it's more so a behind your back sort of thing. But there are people in your life who are just bad news. You need to cut them out, because guess what? That'll make you so much happier. And you'll be able to form much better connections with other people, or even strengthen bonds with other people that you already know. That is what I see right away. So definitely that. If not that, it could be about, especially because this came up, it could be about addiction. Cutting out addiction in your life. If you have anything that you're really addicted to, or something, especially if people have OCD, it can be really hard to sometimes function in day-to-day life. Just make sure that you find, I think you'll be able to overcome it, or find something to help you overcome those obstacles better than currently or before. Especially for those of you who have eating disorders or are addicted to substances even. You'll find a way. You'll find a way to find balance. Because I'm really seeing that there will be happiness. Especially because Shine Brightly came up. And this deck, this is like my favorite deck, and I haven't even used it that much. The Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck, I'm telling you. It's just, and they're so pretty too. But Shine Brightly, stand out, be proud, individuality. Also, if some of you are cutting out people, you don't even have to worry about other people, like connections with other people as much, as long as you are happy with yourself. You will be overflowing with abundance. So if you need to spend time with yourself, you'll find that you are just fine being with yourself. You can find different hobbies. You can find ways to relax, de-stress with yourself. Be proud, stand out, be proud of all of your accomplishments, of cutting people out, of cutting out addictions. Just be you, be happy who you are. Adorn the temple. This actually goes really good for people who are dealing with addictions as well. Find ways to really love your body, whether that's writing down every day on a like a whiteboard. I am beautiful. I love my body. I am healthy. I am worthy. My body loves me. Affirmations would be really good. Meditating. I'm visualizing like this card. If you do a certain, like, if you want to say ritual, you can, like ritual or meditation, where you could even, you know what I'm saying, like you could do self-reiki, or you could do acupressure, or massaging different parts of your own body, and just being present. Like if you hate your stomach, you could, also just put your hands over your stomach and be like, I love you, stomach. I love you. I love the way you look. You are beautiful. My stomach region holds organs that help me Actually, I do feel like pulling one more. I said I was only gonna do. Let's pull another one. Think of another question. Let's pull this. If you have your question here, here's the answer. Yes. So if this is a time frame about like, oh, when will this happen? This is just saying that it will happen, or you will get your answers very, very shortly. In terms of just more so yes or no questions, this is saying that yes to whatever your question is. You know what? Whatever. I'll just do a third one. Power of threes. Think of your other question. Here it is. Listen to your intuition. So if it's a yes or no, this is saying that you need to just go inward. Ask yourself. You can always stand up and ask your body. Leaning forward is yes. Leaning back is no.